Alright, good morning and welcome. We should be live on Twitch now. Let's see. My laptop is not playing ball this morning, so I'm going to have to check on my phone and just check that the stream is live. Yep, looks like we are. So we'll leave that there so I can keep an eye on the chat if anything happens. So we've successfully done some contracts recently. We're playing career mode, just vanilla, no mods, and we've been fairly successful running out.
Yes, Commander.
Apex isn't ready for a new skill
Waiting
yet.
for orders.
Falcon is though. Melee, hit, or weapons. I think we'd probably go weapons just because we're not punching very much with Falcon at the moment. He's the long range LRM mech. And we're also going out with Hacker, who's not quite there. And Noble,
Commander?
who's a little ways off getting Gunnery 9. Let's have a look then at... So we've got the last contract. It is for the Free Worlds League, 4.5 skulls versus Pirates. Local defence forces in the expected drop area equipped to handle a lance of mechs. There's not a huge amount of salvage available here. We can get 3 parts like that. We get 14 rep. 14 is going to push us back up into Honoured. If we drop that payment down, and we get 16 rep, just a little bit more of a boost. And we are okay for money. Let's go for it. So I see no reason to break up the dream team beyond wanting to get some experience for people who don't have the cool chop mastery yet, like Apex. Medusa's got Bulwark, multi-targeting, coolant vent, Spenthia. It's got sure footing and Bulwark and coolant vent. She's a little bit more survivable. Let's get Apex up to cool chop mastery and then we'll start swapping in the coolant vent guys. Okay. Okay, the commander of the pirates wouldn't send a dropship if they didn't mean business. If we take this job, we should stay and let down there. So yeah, reinforcements. Let's go for it.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, the enemy dropship landed somewhere in this area, Commander. Acquire their location and engage them. Let's put a stop to their raid.
Try not to fall down. Don't want sand and dust clogging your joints.
So let's get a look at the terrain. There's some good elevation up there. I think we're going to want to push into here, come around and run for that cover. We will see. So we can get up here.
Moving to position. Moving out.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool looking map. There is a decent amount of cover for us. I think we might not need cover. But then if they have a lot of LRMs and sensor lockers, we'll be in trouble. We might not trigger them here though. And that puts us in a better position to run for that cover. Okay, we don't trigger them there, that's good.
Yes, Commander. I'm walking here.
Move order confirmed.
Confirmed.
Okay, so we can almost get to cover here.
Affirmative.
So we get our contacts. 80, 75, okay.
I'm ready. Rolling. On it.
Copy that.
Alright, so we're ECM shielded. Let's see how we're doing. Let's hit reserve.
Waiting for the right move.
Okay, it's an Orion. Doesn't have any cover, but it did brace. Okay, we've got the 80 tonner there. We definitely want to be able to headshot that. Get all three parts. So let's see. We've got enough resolve for exactly one shot.
Yes, Commander.
Noble can get into cover. So let's let Noble have a
Roger
crack.
that.
Okay, we've got someone else back there. 80 ton, that's good. Let's just see if we can take off their head.
Taking the shot.
No joy. Oh, we did plink it with a missile. That'll be an 8Q then. Oof. And we took a PPC to the head. First thing. Got to be super careful with her now.
Good to go.
Right, we've got to sprint into cover. We need that damage reduction.
We got company.
And that's happily encourage them to split their
Nice
fire.
damage, Commander.
And that's a Zeus. Okay, we do need a Zeus as well.
Standing by.
Right, Apex and the Cyclops. I can get into cover.
Confirmed.
And we can pop a few shots off. Let's keep the heat down until we have better numbers.
Target confirmed.
Commander?
We're unlikely to... We're always unlikely to unsteady them because they are they've got high piloting skill in that mech.
I'm your spaniel.
So we've got no damage reduction with Falcon,
Engaging.
but they might not be able to see us.
This just in. Critical hit.
Okay. So do we want to go? We've got more resolve. It's got to be hacker
Standing
going,
by.
I think. Get into gold range.
Copy that.
Now, as they've already been clipped, any sort of headshot here should be enough.
Affirmative.
No. Nothing on the head, unfortunately.
I live to serve.
Okay. We need to keep our ECM charge. So we're going to be going into lead with them. That Zeus is going first. Then that Awesome. Then the Orion. So the Orion's going third.
Commander,
I can have Apex go and try and take off the head. Because we keep a stealth charge that way.
Wilco.
Oh, we take the ECM off Falcon doing this, so we've got to move Falcon next. Sprint him into cover. Yeah, let's go for that center torso with almost everything. Just try and put that Orion away.
Copy that.
Not quite.
That's gonna hurt.
It's just got the AC-10 and the medium laser and very little left on that center torso.
Standing by.
So Falcon. I can probably back you off. Oh no, we can get into cover. Great, let's do it.
I'm going.
Won't use these, just the LRMs. And we only need one LRM.
Firing.
So I used a lot more of our
One less
firepower than I
target.
wanted. We can reserve with Noble. We've really got
Waiting
to
for the right move.
protect her as much as we can. Okay,
Took a hard hit there.
Losing armor.
let's see. They're in cover and they've got Bork, so they've got the 40% damage reduction at the moment. So it's going to be one of these guys as our next target, isn't it? We don't have enough resolve for a precision strike or anything else.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I think we can move up, go sideways on to minimise the chances of them hitting the head,
Moving to position.
and we'll brace this time out. Just build up the resolve, get ready for the headshots.
They've got a lock on me.
Okay, they sense and lock Apex, who's in cover, and there's an 8T.
Hot damn, let's do this.
Alright, so we're on 55 resolve, and we've got that awesome 8Q there. No damage reduction at all.
How's it going?
With sideways on. Does affect the numbers a little bit. And we've got that 8T there as well. We already have the 8T. Let's try and get rid of this 8Q. Come on, you can do it.
Roger that.
Okay, so we ping the head with medium laser.
Solid connection on that one.
Not quite what we were looking for. Okay, Falcon. Is this guy entrenched? Bulwark. Cover. You're not entrenched, so maybe
Standing by.
we'll be able to work on knocking you over.
Got it, Commander.
Oh, and this was the PPC. 90%, they're unsteady though. Not going to take much to knock them over.
Awaiting orders.
Let's back up a bit with Apex to what, here? Still covering everyone with ECM.
Move order confirmed.
Take off as many medium lasers as we need to. It's pretty much all of them. It's mainly about getting the SRMs in, so we can do as much stability as possible.
We'll go.
I don't know if that's going to be enough. No, not quite. Reserve with Noble.
Copy that.
Okay, so they're sprinting around there. Or not sprinting, they moved and braced.
Standing by.
We've really got to protect that head. Even with damage reduction, another PPC shot to the face is death.
Roger that. They've got a lock on me.
Okay, sensor locking Apex. And then that awesome's maneuvering. Going for Hacker.
Minimal damage on that heat.
Come on, people, let's make it happen.
Alright, so let's see. Top of the order. That 8Q still has no damage reduction.
Yes, Commander. I'm receiving you.
Unfortunately, Hacker is really overheating. As is
Yes, Commander.
our Falcon's okay. We do need to do 36 in a hit, so a medium laser hit isn't going to cut it because we're only doing 35. PPC, if it hit, would do the job, and the LRMs are unlikely to do it. So
Receiving you.
you brace to get rid of stability damage. I don't need 8T parts, so I could look
Commander.
with Falcon to unsteady this guy and knock him over and kill him. Let's see how things go.
Standing by.
I think we have to use Noble now.
Moving out.
And let's precision strike this guy.
Taking the shot.
Okay. So there are 8Q parts. Gauss rifle does the job.
Hostile removed.
That is going to give us enough resolve for another headshot. Is it going to be? It can't be Hacker.
I'm ready.
I think we've got to get Falcon out here. That will shield Noble from fire from this awesome. I'm not going to use the precision strike. Let's just see if we can unsteady them. We'll hold fire on the medium lasers.
Taking the shot.
Okay, PPC hits. Now they're entrenched, they must be. They did not take much stability there. Yeah.
Yes, boss.
So Hacker there is Noble. I'm fine with you backing off a bit and bracing. Let's bleed off that heat. And
Aye,
Apex and the Cyclops, I'm fine with you moving up here.
Affirmative.
And also bracing. Bleed off the heat. And we've got this kind of wall of people around Noble now. And that does mean Hacker takes the strike from the Zeus, who is now not got any damage mitigation. Okay, so Hacker's taking a beating,
My armor's getting stripped off.
No retreat.
but he's okay. We don't need the 80. Let's see if we can take this Zeus
Good to
down.
go.
So let's move with Hacker.
On it.
Can we get the full alpha strike in? We can. We're going to overheat if we do. Medium, that small laser's only 20 damage. That medium laser's... Okay, so we can take off one medium laser. Do me proud, Hacker. Come on.
Roger that. Target
Ah.
confirmed.
Okay, so head hit,
Reporting. Critical
side
hit.
torso injury. Not quite there. Let's see. Right. So what are our options? Falcon can... Yeah, we're really close to completely killing this Zeus. That would be unfortunate. We've only got 3 salvage though, and we probably need those 8Q parts.
Ready for orders.
So maybe we just focus on stopping him from shooting us. That's only 24. Shoot for the head. One of these hits the head. He's dead, and we just hope the other stuff misses the center torso.
Locking on.
No, don't get it.
Commander? Yes, Commander.
I'm worried about that Zeus punching
Aye, aye.
us, so let's put that Zeus down.
Confirmed.
Feels like
That's
a waste.
kill.
Right. think we're okay there. And we've just got to worry about this brawler. Fire reserve, they'll go first. Noble will still be stealthed. Get a few stray shots, nothing to worry about.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
And let's put them down hard.
Awaiting orders. Roger that. Come on, people, let's make it happen!
Receiving you. On my way.
We have to... we can take off medium lasers. Just go with the AC-10s. See if we hit the head.
Confirmed.
Nope. We have not been filling the
Waiting for
headshots this
orders.
morning, have we?
Target acquired.
Commander,
This is just very much a simple
keeping my heat low.
case of pounding them with firepower in a really... Oh, we have enough for a precision strike. In a really inelegant fashion.
Target locked. Reporting critical hit.
So we took off a side tool, so we knocked him down. 2 pilot injuries, not sure if that's relevant. Let's go here. Wi-Fi's not connected. So let's unplug this. And okay, that's connected now. Oh, we've got ace pilot. Sure, let's move. Let's back up in case they shoot us. That'll help. So, nothing
Let's do this.
too bad happening here damage-wise. I think Hacker's got a brace.
Stabilizing and bracing.
Falcon's overheating. We can drop the LRMs in though and see what happens.
Affirmative.
There we go. Ammo in the center torso on those models. That's fun. Well, we got our 3 8Q parts.
Mission successful.
That was the main thing. Okay, no internal structure damage, no pilot injuries thanks to a cockpit mod. And we're 1 part off making an 8Q. Oh, we need a Zeus as well. So let's get that as a single Zeus part. And we can put ourselves in the position of only needing 2 awesome parts. And I don't feel bad about missing out on any of the other gear. So I don't think there's any room for the Zeus in our stable at the moment. I don't think there's anything I can do with that I can't do better with the Orion.
Mech is ready to fight, Commander.
So we're just going to store you. And you move us a bit closer to getting all of the career points for having all of the assault mechs. So there's some work for the pirates with a travel contract. Really though, I'm thinking I want to work my way around to Viridian for the Baying of Hounds flashpoint. Now if I go there from here, have I visited here? I have visited there. So he's 3.5 skull, former Star League presence, Terran World. I'm not adding much to... Yeah, there's a battlefield here. So slightly greater chance of getting some parts there. Former Star League presence. Not been there before. 4.5 skull. So going this way takes us 17 days, and then we come down here and we wound up visiting more systems this way, and it's only 17 days away, which is pretty good. So before we go for it, let's just check the store and make sure we're not leaving any gear behind that we want. Nothing on the mech side. Not going to use an LRM-10. No, we're fine. We can go. So navigation. Let's check out the mech base. So the Stalker, we do have some double heat sinks in here. It doesn't have quite as much armor as I would like with those double heat sinks, and the AC-10 Atlas is definitely building up a little more heat than is useful. So I think we're going to pull 2 double heat sinks from this Stalker, and we're going to whack in two regular heat sinks. Only take a day.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
And then, yeah, we've got an exchanger, cockpit mod, and a couple of regular heat sinks. So let's refit this one. So we're going to have to pull those. We do have a better exchanger, but I'm saving that for the awesome I'm planning to build. There are the doubles. 1 and 2. So now, yeah, I mean, we build 40 heat alpha striking. That includes the small lasers, so we take those off. It's not so bad. One question as well, is it worth taking off more accurate medium lasers for more damaging medium lasers? How many of the Magna plus damage ones do we have? Five. So yeah. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And we've got 2 plus damage medium lasers left.
schedule.
Our Gauss Atlas is also using the really accurate medium lasers, and could probably do with having the plus damage ones. One and two.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
So that's fine. So let's get the atlases. I want to ready the Awesome so I can start work on that. The Atlas, the Stalker's only one day as well. And then we've got the Highlander coming up. Great. Let's take in this 4.5 skull planet then.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
And as soon as our Awesome is ready, we're going to start the refit, and then we'll be... There we go. So how many points do we have here? Oh, one of your energy hard points is in the head. Damn. Well, that's really irritating. You don't do what I want you to do. And what I want you to do is head cap with 5 large lasers that do plus 10 damage, and some SRMs that do 12. So 1 and 2. You're going to need 1 ton of SRM ammo for that. Equipment. Do we have a cockpit mod? No, we do have a comm system. I should put a comm system in one of the Atlases, to be fair. We got a gyro that can reduce stability damage taken. We've got a hit defense gyro as well. May as well use that. Oh, I should have been thinking of putting those in with the Atlases when I did the refit there. Okay, well, I mean, the rest is going to be armor and heat sinks, isn't it? Let's max out the armor. And then just shave off. So we're at 10.5. We can squeeze in a single small laser. And then it's going to be heat sinks, or heat exchanger and heat sinks. Let's put that in for the moment. So let's see, that's going to be 36.72. What sort of durability are we at? 1520 is not bad. I could maybe take off a ton to get in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's half a ton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That gets us 1 more heatsink. We're at 1440. We're still pretty well armoured. I feel like that's a decent backup mech option. but I'm not as excited about it as I was when I thought I was going to get 5 of those large lasers, and that actually, looking at the armour and the tonnage and everything else, without double heat sinks that was never going to work.
Too hard.
This LRM Atlas, we're going to lose the cockpit mod, and we are going to stick in the resolve boosting comm system, +3 resolve gain. There we go. So that's our command atlas.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Okay. And the Cyclops has been working fine. I don't feel the need to refit anything else. I'm just thinking actually about these guys. We've got the option to put in better gyros. So Gauss rifle, Atlas, we need +3 hit defense, and we're 2 tons light, so we need those Magna medium lasers. One and two, and I've been meaning to name these atlases. This can be the final offer.
On it.
And
I'll let you know when
let's
that's
kit
done.
out this atlas. I'm really looking forward to the heavy metal DLC and being able to zoom in on these mechs and rotate them. I know there's the mech spin mod at the moment that lets you do that, but I find if you're installing mods and then the game's updating and you're having to tweak the mods to deal with the updates, then you're spending more time fiddling with files on your computer than you are playing the game, and I don't have a whole lot of time to play the game. +3 hit defense, there we go. So slightly harder to hit these guys. And we're looking for double heat sinks as well, aren't we? Here we go. 1 and 2. Actually, will they both fit? They both fit in there with the SRMs. To be honest, both sides are equally valuable. We'll balance them.
Logged and noted.
And I meant to rename that Atlas, but I can do that when it's finished. Alright, so we've got the Stalker coming back. The Command Atlas is only a day. The final offer is only 2 days. And then we've got the other Atlas. We're going to call that the Last Rites, I think. And then the Highlander and the Awesome. So we're going to have our Command Lance back in place comfortably before we land. The Highlander and the Awesome will still be a work in progress. Alright, well, let's just advance the time until we hit planet side. Okay, black market shakedown. Only 50,000. Let's stay in the black market. With a wave of the hand you quiet the room. I feel dirty agreeing to this, but let's pay up. We might not always be on good terms with the pirates. Seeing as I do need to trash a faction rep to -100 in the near future, and the pirates are the easiest target for that, then that's pretty good timing. We don't have long to wait for the Highlander either. That's good. It's a pretty good brawler.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Okay, we're here. Let's have a look what's in the store. Well, the former Star League presence has not rolled us any cool former Star League mech parts, sadly. Plus 20 stability on an AC5. Melee hit gyro. Targeting system. Yeah, well, we're not getting anything cool from the shop. And there's no interesting mech warriors. Not that we'd be firing people now just for interesting mech warriors. We've got so many people with experience that we can't really afford to fire anyone. We'd just be replacing people who died. Okay, so no, right, we've got Pirate versus Merrick, Pirate versus Merrick, and then Merrick versus Lyron, and Merrick versus Lyron. Okay, so we can hurt that, and we can't see what that is, and we can't take the Canopian ones. So there's a good chance of getting some nice salvage, at least. We're just going to have to juggle things so we don't lose too much rep with this. It's a shame we're going to lose our rep with the Lyrons, the Steiners. But them's the breaks. We'll have to fly on and find somewhere to earn some rep with them later. Oh, well, that's it for now. We'll be hitting up these contracts later on in the day. If you've been watching, thanks for watching. And until next time, take care.